Hello, my adorable friends. Welcome to another reading video. All right, we are still working on our words with the AR in it. Remember, AR says R, like you're a pirate. R. Say it with me. R. Anytime you see an A and an R together, it makes that R sound, which is going to make sounding out new words easy peasy. So today we're going to practice breaking down these words, practicing that AR sound, and sounding out new words so that we can add them to our vocabulary and our super smart brains. Are you ready? Break it down with me. D-R-K. Dark. All together. Dark. Good. K-R-T. Cart. All together. Cart. Nice. Okay, we have that SH. What does SH say when they're together? Good. It says shh. So we have shh, ark, shark. All together, shark. Nice. A little shiny there. Let's break this one down. Ready? Hard. Hard. All together, hard. Okay, next one. Park. Park. All together, park. Nice. Last one. Yard. Yard. All together now, yard. Awesome. So that's what we're going to do this week. We're going to continue practicing breaking down these words with that AR sound. And that way, your brain will remember anytime you see the letters AR together, they smush together to make the one R sound. Just think about a pirate. Little eye patch, parrot on his shoulder, R. Okay? All right, this week we also are working on some new sight words. Say them with me. Great. For. Boy. City. It was great to see our family on the weekend. It's always great to see our family. 4. I have a friend who has 4 brothers, and that's a lot of boys in one crazy house. 4. Boy. I have one dog who is a boy. His name's Kona, and he's crazy. Boy. Last one. City. We are in the city of Sparks. That's where Agnes Risley is. City. All right, say them with me. Rapid fire. Ready? Great. 4. Boy. City. Awesome job, my friends. All right, let's switch over to our other camera and talk about today's work. All right, my friends. So today here is what we need. We need our reading log, our sight words book, our ELA work number 4 book, and our Unit 8 magazine. Let me spread these out. So go ahead and hit pause, grab your 4 books, grab something to write with, and come on back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you have all the things. Let's talk first about our reading log. So every day we should be reading at home, whether you're reading books, like actual books you have at home, whether you're reading the Raz Kids books I gave you, or if you're reading Raz Kids on your computer. However you're reading, read every day. This week we're working on retelling what we read. So you're reading your book, writing the title of your book, then you're going to write what happened in the beginning, middle, and end. So it's not enough to just say 3 things that happened. I want you to practice telling me them in order. So first the sun came up. Then we ate breakfast. Finally we went to school. Right? That's what happened in the beginning, middle, and end of the pretend story that I just talked about. It's important that we tell things in order though, because think about that. What if I said, oh, we ate breakfast, then we got ready, then we woke up. Does that make sense? How can I get ready and eat if I'm waking up last? It doesn't help us understand the story. So we're going to practice this week retelling the story in order. Okay, I know we've talked about our reading logs a lot, so I'm going to move on, but if you have questions, please let me know. Sight word time. Okay, we're going to open up to the word end. I will wait for everybody to flip there, but you can always hit pause if you need more time. All right, say this word with me. End. Good. Read the sentence with me. When will the movie end? We're going to practice writing it, finding it, writing it again, and then draw me a picture. Hit pause, work on end, come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you're all done with end. Let's turn the page. The next word we're working on today is the word does. Everybody say it with me. Does. Good. Read the sentence with me. Which shirt does she like best? We're going to fill in our boxes. This is a great opportunity for us to practice our nice, neat handwriting. We're going to find it, write it again, and draw it. Hit pause. Work on does. Come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you're all done with does. Moving right along. We're going to work in our ELA work number 4 book. And we are going to open up to page 15. So I'll give everybody a minute to turn to page 15. Just realized we're crooked. Sorry, friends. Okay, so today we are working on possessive pronouns. Ooh-wee! So remember, we've talked about pronouns before. Pronouns take the place of nouns. Oh my gosh, let's refresh our memory. What is a noun? When I say noun, what does your brain think of? Hopefully, your brain is saying a noun is a person, place, or thing. Person, place, or thing. Those are nouns. A pronoun takes the place of the noun. He, she, they, it. Those are all pronouns that we can use instead of the noun itself. So possessive pronouns show the ownership. That is my book. That is her shirt. My brother took his bike to the park. Okay? So pronouns replace the noun. Possessive pronouns tells you who owns that noun. Who does that noun belong to? So let's look at the pronouns that are in the box. Read them with me. My, his, her, our, their. Good. And that's their home. Not like we're going over there. The word there can be kind of tricky. There's 3 of them. Holy moly, English. Get it together. All right, so this is their home, their bike. Okay, so let's do a couple together. Oh my gosh, and I just realized we didn't put our name and the date at the top. Mrs. Sae-Wong must stop and put our name at the top. Sorry, friends, and I know some of you are probably yelling at me at home saying, Mrs. Sae-Wong, you forgot the name and the date. And we know today's date is 4-20-21. Whew. For those of you yelling at me at home, I felt it. I heard you. That's what helped me remember. All right, let's read number 1. Are you ready? Ella wrote blank name. Well, let's work through the words in our box. Ella wrote my name. Ella wrote his name. Ella wrote her name. Ella wrote our name. Ella wrote their name. So in this case, we're talking about Ella. And Ella wrote a name. Ella wrote her name. So when we're reading these sentences, the possessive pronoun her is referring to Ella because it's her name that she wrote. It would be like Mrs. Sae-Wong wrote her name. And I did, right there. That's my name. I wrote it. Okay. Number 2. Anthony brought blank flashlight. Anthony brought my flashlight? Well, who's the noun here? It's Anthony, right? It doesn't say that I'm Anthony, so I'm going to think Anthony is my friend. So it's not going to be my flashlight because I'm not the noun. Anthony brought his flashlight. Oh, that does make sense because we're talking about Anthony, one person who's our friend. So Anthony brought his flashlight. Okay, we're going to do one more together, and then I'm going to leave the last three for you to do on your own. So number 3, I packed blank suitcase. Well, it says I. So we're only talking about me, one person. So we're not going to talk about there because that's there, meaning 2 or more people. Our, well, it's not. We're not talking about myself and maybe somebody else, so it's only one person. Our is saying our family, so I'm talking about my whole family, or our suitcase. Nope, we're just talking about mine, one. Her, well, it could be a her, or it could be a his, because that could be her or his, right? But what about I packed my suitcase? Whose suitcase is it? It says I packed it, so if I say I packed a suitcase, I'm packing mine. So the suitcase belongs to me. The noun is I, which means it's my suitcase. Hopefully that's making sense. This is kind of one of those things that we're going to have to practice a lot. And we're going to talk about possessive pronouns and personal pronouns in our meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday. So don't you worry. Lots of fun to come. But for now, I want you to understand that when it says I, I'm talking about mine, me, myself, and I. So I packed my suitcase. Okay. Possessive pronouns are tricky. It's hard to get the hang of it. That's why we're doing this worksheet. We're talking about it and working through it. I want you to try to fill in the blanks for the next 3 sentences, and we'll read them together now. You're going to do your best, make your best guess, and then you're going to send me a picture so that I can see what we need to still work on, okay? So number 4, we sat at blank desks. We sat at blank desks. What's our possessive pronoun? Number 5, they ate blank snacks. They ate blank snacks. Okay, number 6, I liked blank snack. I liked blank snack. All right, hit pause if you need to spend some more time finishing this. Otherwise, do your best. Forget the rest. Send me a picture so I know if we're getting the hang of this or if we need some more practice. All right, moving right along. We are going to be working in our Unit 8 magazine today. We are going to read the story on page 4 and 5, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Then, once we are done reading the story, we're going to turn the page, and we're going to work on page 6, filling in things you see in the sky. So we're going to talk about the things we see in the sky. And page 7, we're going to work on our AR sounds. Are we hearing the AR in these words? Okay? So, as we read Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, I want you to start thinking about what are some things you see in the sky? And then we'll talk about our word bank as well when we get here. First things first, though, let's read the story. Ready? Follow along with me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is set, and the grass with dew is wet, then you show your little light, twinkle, twinkle, all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so. Awesome. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Let's go through and we're going to do this together. You don't have to send me pictures this week, but you can help me at home shouting out. Help me find some of the words with the A-R in it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Right there. Yep, R. Do you hear the A? Nope, we just hear the R. How I wonder what you are. Oh, that's a sight word and it's an AR word. Let's see, there's one, there's a couple more over here. Then the traveler in the dark. You bet. Thanks you for your tiny spark. There it is again. So you can see why the AR combination is important to know, because we're going to find words with AR all throughout our readings. Okay? But now we've read Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. We're seeing that star, it's shining bright. We talked about the blazing sun. The blazing sun means the hot sun. The dark night sky provides a nice background for our bright stars to help guide our way when we're walking. All the wonderful things that we see in a dark sky. Let's turn the page, though. And let's list the things and talk about the things we see in the sky. Let's look at our word bank first, though. Make sure you're saying these words out loud with me at home. Let me zoom in. Zoomity zoom. Say it with me. Planet. Good. Next one. Diamond. Good. Sun. Full moon. So a full moon is where you can see the whole moon. Ooh, say this one. It's going to be tricky. Ready? Crescent moon. A crescent moon is where you see just a sliver of the moon. Last one, say it with me, half moon. This is where we only see one half. So our circle of the moon was folded in half, and symmetrically we only see one half. Oh my gosh, did Mrs. Sae-Wong just bring in some words from our number corner video? I sure did. You're welcome. All right. So using our word bank and using what we know, give me a list of things you see in the sky. It can be things we just read about, things in our word bank, or things that you know of. I really want you to remember, though, when you write something, when we're listing it, it doesn't need to be in a complete sentence. You just need to make sure you put a comma after it. So let's pick the first word, planet. So I'm going to write planet on the line. But before I write my next word, I need to add a comma. That comma tells me this is one idea. That idea is done and stopped. Then I'm going to write my next idea with a comma that tells me we're going to stop. And you keep writing and adding commas until you're all done listing the things you see in the sky. So hit pause, take a minute, and fill in as many things as you can think about that you see in the sky. All right, my friends, if you're back with me, that tells me you are all done with page 6. Now let's move over to page 7. This is where we are going to turn on our listening ears. We're really going to think about the letter sounds that we hear. So I want you to remember when you are hearing the R sound, that AR sound, those two letters are going to go in one box. Okay, so the word star actually has 4 letters. I'm going to give you a hint. But the 2 letters that make up the R sound are going to go in one box. Okay? So the first picture for number 1, write the letters that spell the word star. But in the box with the R sound is going to be 2 letters. So write the letters for the word star. Excuse me. Okay, for number 2, the word is farm. Say that with me at home, farm. So, Again, farm has 4 letters, but the 2 letters that make up the R sound are going in one box. So write out the word farm. Number 3. Listen to the word. Are you ready? Park. Say it back with me. Park. I like to ride my bike at the park. Number 4. Say it with, the word is hard. Say that with me. Hard. It is hard to focus inside when the sun is shining outside. Hard. Okay, if you need to hit pause, if I'm going too fast, you know you can always do that. Number 5 is our sentence. I'm going to say the sentence a few times so that you can hear it and really think about all the words and the letters in that sentence. Are you ready? It is not dark in the city. Listen to it again. It is not dark in the city. One more time. It is not dark in the city. Hit pause, work on number 5. Rewind if you need to listen to the sentence again. All right, friends, if you're back with me, that tells me you're all done with page 7. Make sure you head over to Seesaw and send me a picture of page 15 from our ELA workbook and pictures of page 6 and 7 so that I can see that you've listed things from the sky and I can see that you're getting the hang of those AR words. And that's it for our reading video, my friends. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see your adorable faces later. Bye, friends.